Today, I want to introduce you guys to my friend Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube. Wow, what a beautiful box! I mean, take a look at all the characters. This beautiful Mario, this Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and... what is that? So yes, this is the special edition of Mario Kart Double Dash. A special edition you could only get by pre-ordering it from certain stores. And well, that's what I did. Why? Because it includes a bonus disc, dummy! But what is on that bonus disc? Well, let's open it up and whoa! A double dash, double discs! This is big brain, this is insane! There's just something that's kind of boring about opening up a Switch box because like 98% of it is useless stuff and 2% is the cartridge you need. Like there's not even a manual anymore despite having those little plastic prongs there. Like, what is up with that? But Double Dash, oh my god, you open up and wow, so much content all over your freaking face. Like, I don't even know where to begin. And well, to be honest, when I was a kid, I started with this bonus disc. Well, actually, that's probably a lie. I probably started with reading the manual because that was what I was doing as a kid. Like, I wasn't driving, obviously, so my parents brought me, I bought the game, and I was reading the manual in the car back home. But after I read the thing, I grabbed this bonus disc. I remembered, because I wanted to play Mario Kart Double Dash bad. But I mean, I had this special edition with the bonus disc. I had to start with this. So, you guys want to know what's on this bonus disc? Well, let's find out. Alright, come on. Eat the thing. Eat the thing. Come on, eat the thing. GameCube. You good there? Why are you whispering? Should I be afraid? So yeah, this bonus disc is actually a bunch of trailers and demos. It's pretty much an advertisement for GameCube games. But hear me out, this is still pretty cool, because remember, back then there wasn't the internet, there wasn't the eShop, and pretty much the only way to play upcoming games was, well, going to a store and hoping that there was a kiosk, or getting that bonus disc. And this one comes packed with a couple games that we can play. There's this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one that's some sort of beat 'em up. It's actually pretty decent. Then there's this Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 game, and to be fair, the demo doesn't explain a lot, so I was just like hopping around and I'm not so sure what I'm supposed to do. Then there's Sonic Heroes with 2 different levels we can choose from, and they feature the entire level. There's no corners that have been cut. You can play 2 levels all you want for the entire day. After you're done with it, well, you'll see that the game is coming soon. Yay! The next demo is Mario Party 5. And well, this demo is pretty much what I'd expect from a Mario Party demo. Like, there's no board games or anything. No, it's a compilation of a couple minigames you can choose from, and you can play them. Pretty simple, yet so effective. Finally, there's a F-Zero GX demo, which is, well, F-Zero, duh. It's pretty fun, it goes fast, and after you're done, you push A, and the game brings you back to the menu. Yeah, it's a bit weird, but I mean, okay, sure, whatever. There's also this connectivity bonus for Fire Emblem on the GBA, so basically if you own a Game Boy Advance, the copy of Fire Emblem, and all of the cables needed, you can plug everything into your GameCube and you get special items or whatnot. I'm not so sure, I never had the Fire Emblem game, so I never actually got to try this. Beside the demos you can play, there's also a couple trailers you can watch for upcoming games at the time like Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, 1080 Avalanche, that NBA game that looks pretty trash to be honest. I can't believe we used to think those graphics were peak performance. Anyways, all the trailers are okay, you can play them and yeah, they do their job. You watch the trailer and you get hyped for a couple games you might buy in the future. But yeah, that's all there is to this bonus disc. You can play it for about 20 minutes and you'll be done with it. So, when you really think about it, well, this bonus disc was just the equivalent of advertisement. It was like free promotional content that you would get. It is not that cool nowadays, but back then it was pretty cool. So cool in fact, that a couple more games actually have bonus discs. I don't own any other, but in Metroid Prime there was another one. Yeah, there was a version of Metroid Prime that was bundled with GameCubes, and it kinda looked like this. Inside of it, there was Metroid Prime, of course, but there was a second disc that was all about the sequel, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Basically, this one features a demo for that game. So yeah, if you enjoyed the first one, well there you go, here's a demo for part 2. Please buy it! There was also a couple things like a trailer and the Metroid Chronicles, as well as a couple concept arts. And that is actually quite cool. But when you think about it, just like the Mario Kart Double Dash one, it's a disc meant to advertise a product. And guess what? There's more! If you pre-ordered the GameCube game Pokemon Colosseum, you'd also receive the Pokemon Colosseum bonus disc, featuring a preview for the game you literally just bought, a new sneak peek at an upcoming movie, and you could also get a special gift in form of the Pokemon Jirashi to add in your Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire games. There also were a couple more bonus discs which are like less popular than the others. So there's one for Star Wars, which actually features the same demo that we got on the Mario Kart Double Dash one, as well as a couple more previews and videos and stuff. I don't know a lot about Star Wars, but if you were a Star Wars fan, I'm sure this disc was pretty freaking cool. Finally, if you're a fan of spooky games, well, there's also a Resident Evil 4 bonus disc, which includes a demo of RE4, as well as trailers from all of the other Resident Evil games that are available on the Nintendo GameCube. And there's actually a lot, so yeah, this disc is really cool. Last but not least, I think we should talk about the Nintendo GameCube Preview Disc, which is a disc that was actually bundled with the GameCube console around the year 2003. And as you can tell by the menu, it is really similar to previous ones we got. This one has a couple playable demos of games like Sonic Adventure DX, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Beautiful Joe, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, and Soul Calibur 2. Those are actually all great games that you should try. But this disc has something else that is special. You can actually download games to your Game Boy Advance using the link cable. And if you do it right, well, you can play a demo of WarioWare Inc. and Dr. Mario. Finally, obviously, a demo disc wouldn't be a demo disc without a couple videos. So there are trailers for F-Zero GX, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Star Wars yet again, NCAA Football 2004, and Madden 2004. This demo disc actually had its own box, and look at it, it's actually looking pretty decent. They put a lot of effort for such a little preview disc. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the beautiful world of the GameCube bonus discs. I think I forgot a couple ones which came out with like less popular games, and some only came out in Japan or Australia, but you get the gist. Most of these bonus discs were about promoting new games. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed. Bye!